to this beat.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day, even in the Dominican Republic, every single day. You're now rocking with the best. Since you're rocking with the best, come around with your man, Captain Will. Follow me on Twitter at Gamecocks Talk. Follow me on Instagram at Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. Follow me on whatever platform you use to get your podcast. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, you name it, Spotify, you can find Captain Will. We got to go in today, y'all. I said we got to go in today, y'all. We talking about the victory over Charleston Southern this afternoon, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's shot o'clock. Y'all know what time it is. It's shot o'clock. Anytime we have a victory over, doesn't matter the opponent, it's shot o'clock. So get your beverage of choice. Get your this vodka that I have out here. Get your sweet tea. Get your apple juice. Whatever it is. Shot o'clock. Cheers to another Gamecock victory. Woo! Now we won. We won 82-46. But if you like me, and it took me like 4 hours to figure out a way to watch this game over here, because everything is blocked. But I figured it out. If you like me, and you watching that first quarter of this basketball game, he was like, okay, these sisters done checked out. This is a wrap right here. They already gone. They already on the plane. They already relaxing at home, getting some home cooking. They just showed up, right? First quarter was ugly. Charleston Southern is not a great basketball team. Charleston Southern is not a good basketball team. Not average, below average. Charleston Southern, by all intents and purposes, is a bad basketball team. There's no way in hell that any bad basketball team should be up 15 to 11 points against a three-time national champion. We couldn't buy a basket in the first quarter. I don't know what that was. The team that we saw in the first quarter, I don't know who they were. I have no idea who that was out there. We shot 2 for 14. 2 for 14 in the first quarter. I've seen some non-shooting ability in my day. But 2 for 14, 14%. For the South Carolina women's basketball team, the defending national champions, I don't know what that was. Charleston Southern shot 39%. They out-rebounded us the first quarter. They had 13. We had 9. We had 0 assists against Charleston Southern in the first quarter. Don't like it. Didn't like it at all. Not good basketball. Break it down statistically. In the first quarter, Sania Feagin had 4 points. She was 1 for 4 from the field in the first quarter. 4 points, 4 shots. She was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She was our leading point getter in the first quarter. Powell had 2 points. Breezy had 1 point. Maddy had 2 points, and Joyce had 2 points. No. I understand. These are young people. I understand that completely. Y'all know I got 5 kids. I got 5 kids. I got 9 grandkids. I have to get second and third jobs just to pay for the Christmas presents for all these grandkids. And understand, we got 4, wifey and I, we got 4 out of 5 graduating college. And here's the thing. Understand when you go through the semester and you're ready to dip. I get it completely. Hell, Joyce said it in the interview. She was like, hey, here's the thing. The thing is, like some of us, checked out, basically. Some of us checked out, already on Christmas break. And we saw that in the first quarter. We saw that. You move on to the second quarter in this basketball game. Much better quarter. More like how we play. We had 23 points. They had 11 points. So that's a 12-point affirmative for South Carolina. It was 9 for 20 from the field at 45%. It was 2 for 5 from three-point line at 40%. Those are good numbers against an inferior team. They shot 27%. That is great numbers. They were 4 for 15 from the field. That is Carolina. In terms of rebounding, we had 15 rebounds. They had 6. That's what we supposed to do. In terms of assists, we have 5 assists. They had 4. We started playing our type, our brand of basketball. And in this second quarter, Ashlyn Watkins had 6 points. 6 points, 2 for 2 from the field, had 4 rebounds. 6 points, 4 rebounds in a quarter. That's exceptional for this team. You had what was it? Let's see. Raven had 4 points. Shout out to Raven Johnson shooting the rock today. 2 for 2 in the quarter, 3 rebounds. Feagin had another 2 points. Fulwiley had 2 points off 1 for 4 shooting, and she had 2 rebounds. Maddy had 3 points, hit a 3. That was more like how we supposed to play at South Carolina's women's basketball team, the three-time national champions. I just that first quarter, we got to ball it up and throw it away. We just got to ball it up and throw it away. And then you went to the half. And I love how Joyce said it. Say, hey, Dawn just went to the board and just put a question mark. So you can fill in what that question mark means. If it's me, if it's Captain Will, it is, what the hell? That's one first question mark. Like, what the hell? And secondly, like, yo, what are y'all doing? I mean, you can make up your own assumptions. Make up your own assumptions of what was said in the locker room. I understand human nature. I do. I understand human nature. The girls played much better the second quarter and throughout the basketball game. But that first quarter, we pick that thing up and throw it out. Like, throw it. For the half. Okay, so you got Charleston Southern shooting 33%, Carolina shooting 32%. You got us shooting 25% from 3 and 91% from the free throw line. We can't say no more as South Carolina fans that we can't shoot free throws well. We have a basketball team now who can hit free throws. Those are the facts. Okay? Can't hit free throws. And that continued on in this basketball game. We go to the third quarter. Third quarter of this game. We were 7 for 13 from the field at 54%. It was 2 for 4 from the three-point line at 50%. Okay. You had Charleston Southern who shot 27%. So you got 2 back-to-back quarters of how we supposed to play, offensively and defensively. Okay. We had 9 rebounds. They had 6 rebounds. Sound good to me. In this quarter, Powell had 6 points, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from the field from the three-point line. Breezy had 3 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Tessa had 2 points. Joyce had 4 points, 1 for 2 from the field. We're starting to play like we're supposed to play. Again, maintaining maintaining a level of consistency against any opponent is so important for us because every team is different. It really is. It seems like this year, sometimes we play to the level of the opponent that we're playing. I really do. And we're playing a ranked team, we got something extra for you. They're locked in from the beginning, offensively and defensively. But we playing somebody who we are supposed to beat by a ton of points. We don't play as locked in as we normally do. Now, we got Wofford in 10 days. The girls go on their Christmas break. Then December 29th, we play Wofford. Got it. Then we start SEC play. 2025, it's time to be locked in every game. Every game is time to be locked in. It's time to do what we do every single time. The third quarter, and then we transform into the fourth quarter with South Carolina. More of the same. Defensively, Charleston Southern shot 25%, 3 for 12 from the field, 0 for 4 from the three-point line. They had 10 points. South Carolina had 28 points. So we won, with the exception of the first quarter, we won the second quarter handily, the third quarter handily, and the fourth quarter handily. We shot 69% from the field in the fourth quarter, 11 for 16, 1 for 3 from the three-point line. Which in the the game, in the fourth quarter, this is when Joyce went off. She had 11 points. 11 points, 4 for 4 from the field, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, finished off with 20 points and 7 rebounds off the bench, along with stellar defensive play that she always do. Fourth quarter, we saw Raven Johnson had 5 points, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 from the three-point line. Raven Johnson is continuing to stack good shooting days, back to back to back. And it couldn't be more sweeter for us as Gamecock fans. Tessa had 5 points, 2 for 3 from the field in the fourth quarter. South Carolina out-rebounded this Charleston Southern team overall, 40 rebounds to 32 rebounds, 17 assists. 17 assists to 9 assists. If you wipe away, and it's tough to wipe away that whole quarter where we weren't doing much, we played an exceptional basketball game. Like I mentioned with Joyce having 20.6 rebounds, Raven having 9.7 rebounds, 2 assists, Watkins having 8 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, Tessa having 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. You know, and particularly the top 3 for this game. And I'll talk more about that on tomorrow or Saturday, not sure, depending on the flight stuff. But Joyce, Raven, and Watkins were the top 3 players today. And their efficiency was off the chain. Their defensive efficiency was off the chain. And they played well. We had 11 steals in this game. Then we had 20 turnovers. We had 10 turnovers. Not a fan of that against an inferior team. Not a fan whatsoever. But it happened. Offensive rebounds, we had 14. We had 26 defensive rebounds. And overall, we shot 46%. I want that over 50%. Over 50% from the field. And we shot 33%, 5 for 15 from the three-point line. We just through the season so far, we are not shooting the 3 as well as we shot it last season. We are not. Powell was 1 for 5. Tessa was 0 for 2. Fulwiley was 0 for 2. Now, Bree was 2 for 4. Raven was 1 for 1, and Maddy was 1 for 1. But on the totality, and Fulwiley, I mentioned Fulwiley was 0 for 2. For the totality, that wasn't a good three-point shooting display that we had. Now, I mentioned about the free throw shooting. Free throw shooting, South Carolina shot 83% from free throw line. Who's this basketball team that's shooting 83%? We shot 87% before. I mean, we're just playing well. 19 for 23 from the free throw line is what you want as a basketball team. And Carolina did it once again. I'm not going to critique. I'm not going to critique the ladies in the terms of yeah, we got to play better. We got to do this. We got to do that. The girls did not get up for this game in the first quarter. It is no way they did. And I mentioned a few shows ago that it's tough to get up for games like this. It's not a computer game. It's not like we playing Madden or we playing NCAA football. It's not like that where the AI take over. The girls need a break, and they got a break. And Dawn will get them motivated again. When the games actually matter, our girls will be there. They'll be there. No shame. It's a victory. It's a victory by 36 points, and Carolina is the only team in the country where we complain about not being a team as bad as we think we should. And I'm one of them. I am one of them. But it's not the reality. We won the game handedly. We are going to take a breath. Take a breath and realize that this team is unbelievable. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share. Make sure that you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring the gospel Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, you're now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go. Let's go.